There we go. So our deck up here is done. I'm going to start our top layout. Basically, we have to make a few walls of where our trusses are gonna land on. This is a complex truss system. I wish it were easier. We need a big load-bearing center wall, and then we need our 2 bump out rooms here to accept the front gable trusses. So first thing I'm gonna do, same thing as I did downstairs, lay these 2x6s out and then mark out our studs. It's a little bit windy out this afternoon, but I still sent it with these jacks here. Super confident in them that they're gonna catch that. And even if that thing failed, it couldn't go past the end. So with my straps on the bottom and there, it had no problem. I lucked out, and this thing was pretty much plumb or squared this way, right? So I put the level up, and I think it had to do a lot with the quadruple stacks we have on this for our load points, and I just threw in a diagonal brace to hold it there. Then I plumbed it up from our side and did 1, 2, 3 braces on this, and I probably will do another one in the center over here. I just don't have that up right now because I want to build this wall and stand it up this way. I don't want it to be in the way, but after that I can put it up. All right guys, let's freaking get after this, huh? This wall's up. A few more to go. Way too many nails in my pocket. Should be good. These walls are pretty short, so yeah, hopefully I can just lift it by hand. See how heavy it is. I have a couple points where we have doubled up studs, but other than that, nothing crazy. Baby walls.
not too bad. Just got to be careful with it here. Nice little baby walls. I'm all for it. After these huge tall walls, a 6-foot wall is perfect. I think it's like 6'5", so perfect. I won't hit my head on the slope here, so it's awesome. All right, so I need to get a lateral brace on here so we can try to square this thing. We get a impact. I'm gonna move this down so I can kick and level at the same time. So in theory, to get plumb, we need to move that way. So attach that to our top plate over here, angle down here, and I can push on this so we can secure it. Just like this. See, and it's racking it exactly where you want it. All right, nice and plumb. So now I'm just gonna secure this to a few studs, lock this thing in here. I'm also gonna cut off the top to make sure it's not inhibiting any placing of rafters there. All right, let's make some braces. That's exactly why you don't keep your hand within the length of your nail. Just going straight down, Doug, straight out the bottom. So if I had my thumb there, ooh, that would have been a bad day. We need one of these to be left side. And the reason I'm doing a left side is that the block doesn't stick off the end when I put it there. So that's the only reason. Is plumb both ways, so in theory it should go right into that corner. Just gotta worry about the lifting. get that there. Get your hammer there. Bam. In. Make sure there's no junk in our way. Okay. It's gonna be a heavy lift here. All right, I will take it. See if I can get this locked in real fast. There's a little gap here. I'm just gonna use the impact and a timber lock to pull it tight to there. There we go. Nice. Pulled over. Perfect. Okay. Now I'm gonna plumb this up and secure it. Bam. This thing ain't going anywhere. Let's throw a couple braces on there. So on this front wall, there's a dormer here, and then these two side walls of this room are hatched walls, which are just shorter than this portion here. So these side walls are just over 6 foot, like I said, and the front dormer area, where it's gonna come off that load-bearing wall there, is gonna be the same height as that. So what we need to do, basically, I laid down our bottom plate, it's somewhere like 14 foot 10 inches like that, right? So then we get our specified section in the center, which is gonna have the dormer on it, all right? So I centered the board, or centered the spacing there, and then I cut the length of our full height wall. Then the hatch walls, I cut those. There'll be a top plate also, just lower on that wall. So full height studs there, shorty studs on the side, and you'll just have to make sure that you have stud spacing to connect those to make sure it's fully supported. So let's get into that. I'm gonna go ahead and mark these out just in a second here.